Well, good morning. Thanks for joining us on this Friday morning. Kelly George here with Jason Dollard, who has been working very hard this morning. I'm sure a lot of folks tuning in this morning to check up on the weather situation, which was obviously very active last night and through today and continues on this morning.
Pea Ridge Junior High went into lockdown early this morning after receiving a threat inside the school. A text alert was sent out to parents, and a lot of them chose the option to come to the school and pick up their kids early.
Springdale right now has an ordinance against vicious dogs that have already attacked, but they're looking into two options. One that bans pit bulls altogether, the other one that puts them on a dangerous dog registration list. We decided to talk to some local teens about texting and driving and see if this video changed their mind. We're here on the red carpet world premiere of the movie War Eagle Arkansas, the little independent film that's creating big buzz with the critics. The fire department has a saying, turn around, don't drown. If you even have to question whether you should be crossing the street full of water, chances are you should turn back around.
So I gave roller derby a try. Don't think I'm actually going to make the team this time. I think I'm going to leave it to the pros and hang up my skates.
Jason, a lot of kids wanting to stay away from the heat in the pool, and there's actually new evidence that infant and toddler swim lessons give children an added layer of protection around the water. The study by the National Institutes of Health is prompting a major policy shift by the American Academy of Pediatrics. Divers discovered the wreckage of a plane involved in a deadly midair collision, and that story tops our look at stories making national headlines today. The Army Corps of Engineers is figuring out the best way to bring the wreckage up from the bottom of New York's Hudson River. The plane hit a helicopter Saturday, killing 9 people on the 2 aircraft. Divers also found a body in the plane's wreckage, but were not able to get it out. So far, 7 of the 9 victims have been recovered. Thanks, Tom. Senator Edward Kennedy has died, and that story tops our look at stories making national headlines today. A statement from the Kennedy family confirmed the 77-year-old senator from Massachusetts passed away Tuesday night. Kennedy was diagnosed with brain cancer in 2008. Kennedy was first elected to the Senate in 1962 and was the 3rd longest serving senator in U.S. history. We'll have more on this story a little later in the show. A landslide in southern China causes a passenger train to derail. Video from Chinese state television shows the train off the tracks and emergency workers at the scene. Chinese state media reports that at least 4 people were killed in the derailment, while 50 others were injured. Let's look at stories from around the world. It is 5:42. All
right, time for a segment we like to call News You Can't Use. The World Air Guitar Championships were held on Saturday in Finland. Kelly, get out of the way. It's my solo. More than 5,000 people gathered at the outdoor amphitheater to watch contestants strum their imaginary guitars. Contestants from all over the world competed in the event. In the end, the winner from France claimed a narrow victory over last year's winner, American Craig Billmeyer. They get into it, don't they?
No, I was looking at that outfit. Oh my gosh. All right, my turn now. All right. Well, it's an annual event now that you would love because stuffing your face is actually encouraged. Man. Welcome to the 3rd fried dumpling eating contest, part of the annual Japanese festival in downtown LA. That doesn't look so pretty, but contestants have to eat as many dumplings as possible, and like you said, this year's winner was Joey Jaws Chestnut, who managed to wolf down 181 dumplings.
Goodness.
It's his 3rd consecutive victory at the event, but last year he actually got down 240 dumplings.
Guys, slipping a little bit. For $1.
Nice glasses.
You like these? You like these new frames? I'll tell you why I'm wearing these a little bit later on. Yeah.
Is it because of our mind benders about Harry Potter?
Kind of.
Is it?
Maybe a little bit.
Okay.
These are my Harry
Tom's
Potter
trying to go for a
glasses,
new look.
by the way.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I can't read this now, so
All
somebody
right.
else has to read
This
it.
is Bellatrix Lestrange, a character in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. In what 2001 film did this actress play an animal? And now we get the choices because our viewer already got the question right.
2001. That's the key, I think.
And by the way, Renee Smith from Siloam Springs is the person who won, so congratulations to her. Here's our choices, since we do need a little assistance here. Homeward Bound 3.
Homeward Bound 3?
I didn't know they made a 3. Planet of the Apes, Madagascar, Cat People, or Dogs and Cats?
Or Cats and Dogs.
Cats and Dogs.
Whichever.
Whichever one. I guess the key would be
Fun.
to figure out which one came out around that time.
I'm gonna go Planet of the Apes.
That's what I'm going with too.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I feel strongly on this one.
What about Madagascar? When did that come out?
I don't recall.
Is that really why you're wearing those Harry Potter glasses?
I'm gonna get to that.
Okay.
You always have to know.
I do have to know. Fine. I'm going Madagascar.
You're on Madagascar.
Sure.
Are we revealing now or later?
Yes. We're revealing now.
Yeah.
yes.
Planet of the Apes. Woo!
There
Dang
she is.
it.
There she is, dressed up as whatever character
I
she
thought
was.
I recognized
A
you.
monkey. An ape.
the resemblance.
I know.
Right. Striking.
That's a little tough.
No, I'm wearing these glasses because
Why?
tonight at Arvis Ballpark, it's Harry Potter night. Heard now on Fayetteville Square.
Hey, you know what, you guys? You said it's foggy out here, which it kind of is, but it actually feels really nice. I'm here with James Phillips. We're out here
Good morning.
on the Fayetteville Square to talk about the Fayetteville Farmers Market. We brought a bunch of goodies with us today.
We just brought a sampling of some of the things that we offer.
Look
Right
what I
now,
have here. Beautiful.
right now is a good time for making your own homemade salsa.
Yeah.
We have a combination here of Better Boy tomatoes with habaneros and jalapenos. We have some yellow onions to go with it. Just dice it all up, a little lime juice, and you've got your party started already.
There you go. Need some tortilla chips there. And then we've got some sweet corn that
Yes.
I see is new out there as well.
Yes, it is. We got this in about a week ago. This is our sweet corn that's grown right here in Northwest Arkansas. You can't get a better stock of corn than this.
Ooh, just grill that up on the grill.
Yes.
Go with your chips and salsa. Smells very good. And also, we want to make sure folks know that there is also homemade crafts, which this birdhouse is an example, and it's just beautiful.
It is. This is a birdhouse designed and made by a gentleman by the name of Jeff Johnson. He's new to the market this year. And one of the interesting things about our market is we are one of the largest markets in the area where you can find a variety of different crafts. We have artwork such as photographs and paintings, handmade quilts.
Got jams and honey out there.
We've got
everything.
And today is a Tuesday, and we're here from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. here in the square, and you can get just a smaller sampling of what we offer on Saturdays. So,
And Saturday is when it's really packed. So if you do want to prepare ahead of time your meals for the weekend, come get the fresh, best pick of everything. Also, you know what sells out quickly are the flowers as well. You have those homegrown flowers.
You may have heard of the Cake Boss,
They call me Buddy. I'm the boss.
but how about the King of Cakes? Dylan Hale might be more like a Prince of Cakes. At only 15, this Bentonville High School sophomore started his own business this summer.
And that's when he was like, I think I want to do this cake business. And I said, okay, it's gonna, it'll be one of those things that'll blow over.
But it didn't. His creative cake genes came from working with his grandmother, who taught him how to bake and decorate from an early age. But he also looks up to the cake greats like Cake Boss and the Ace of Cakes.
I always like to look at those for ideas, but they're my favorite shows.
Now Dylan's specialty cakes are at more of a demand than he can fill. Business is booming, but despite that, he can't actually make his cake and eat it too, since he was recently diagnosed with type 1 diabetes.
I usually have my mom or my brother or my dad test icing and see is it thick enough? Is it too thin? Does it taste okay? I take a portion of the money from each cake that I sell, and I'm gonna save up a fund and donate it to JDRF.
Dylan is still playing with the idea of going to culinary school in the future, but for now he looks forward to making his first wedding cake and trading in his role as King of Cakes to high school sophomore. In Bentonville, Kelly George for KNWA, Northwest Arkansas News.